Hello and welcome back to Walking Dead Wednesdays with myself and Poppy. And today we are going to be looking at Season 11, Episode 19, Variant. What were your... what did you think of the episode, Poppy?
I was falling asleep. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Get back to Alexandria. Get Michonne and Rick back. You've only got, what, 6 episodes? 5 episodes left?
5 episodes left.
You need to start wrapping this up a bit quicker.
Oh, do you know what's so frustrating about this? Is I just don't think it's going to have a satisfying ending.
Yeah.
I really thought that this whole 8 episodes was going to be, like, winding down the series.
Like literally last episode, they could have left.
Yeah.
After they got told to leave.
Yeah.
And then they could be running back and the variant walkers could have come and they could sort that out this episode. But no.
I feel like they want to do more with the Commonwealth because otherwise it seems like they've just introduced the Commonwealth and then just not really done anything with it. Whereas I feel like that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're spending this 8 episodes doing, is sorting out the Commonwealth.
They could have spent the last 8 episodes doing that.
They should have introduced...
They had them running around the fucking woods.
Yeah, they should have introduced the Commonwealth earlier in Season 10.
Because when they got there... when they got there, they spent like 4 episodes trying to get in.
Yeah. I think, because you didn't like the Reaper storyline, but I did like the Reaper storyline. And I feel like that would have been...
Like
the Reaper storyline would have been good to do...
In Fear.
Not in Fear, in those 6 episodes that we got tacked on to the end of Season 10. Because that would have...
Yeah,
that would have basically done all of it.
That would have been
Obviously,
nice.
I know they had to film those during COVID, so that's why there was only like 2 people. But even then, you could have still worked that in somehow. Because I just feel like it wasn't... It was a great storyline and it had a start and an end, but it meant that we didn't spend enough time in the Commonwealth, and now we're making up for that now.
And I just don't want to be there. I don't care about anyone. I literally
I care
don't
a little
care.
bit more, but yeah.
I don't care what happens there.
Yeah.
Like, at the end, I want a certain ending, and I'm not... Like, I've got a few variations of a certain ending. Like, I know lots of people are going to die, and I want them all to live, but I have, like, a set ending of what I want it to be. And it's just not going to be that. I haven't watched 12 years of television for it to be shit. Sorry, but it actually will wind me up so much.
Yeah, it will be disappointing. So the episode started with a little thing by... A voiceover by Judith, that's the one. A voiceover by Judith. And it was all to do with Eugene. Which makes sense because the episode was about Eugene and he's now the 4th longest serving character on the show, tied with Rosita.
Yeah.
Because there's Daryl, Carol, Maggie, and then it's those 2.
Yep.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But he's the main character. Fine with that.
I mean, I thought it would be like Aaron, because I
think...
thought this episode would be more about the variant walkers.
Yeah, we'll get on to that whole storyline.
Fine.
But we thought it was going to be Aaron, but it wasn't.
But I actually liked Eugene's one.
Yeah, Eugene's one was actually really good. I think it was, personally, I think it's the best one so far. Because I think it truly encapsulated his journey. Okay. Whereas, like, the other 2 have been kind of like a highlights. Yeah. Next episode, I definitely think is going to be Carol.
Oh,
just from
Carol.
Just from the trailer.
The trailers? Okay.
I saw the trailer, and next week is very heavily Carol and Daryl. I think.
Could be Rosie. So.
Could be.
The ones I'm definitely thinking are Rosie, Carol, and I just said Maggie.
Yeah.
They're like the next 3.
I would say Carol, Maggie, and Rosita. Would be fine.
Yeah. And then there's 2 left that they could do. Or 1
maybe
left,
maybe Aaron.
If they're doing it on the last one.
No, it'll be Negan because family's about Negan.
Is it?
Yeah, because his wife's coming back. Halle Burton. Is it Halle Burton?
I don't know.
Oh well. Lucille is coming back.
His wife.
His actual wife in real life.
Which is adorable.
It is. It's really cute. If you haven't watched Here's Negan,
That's the best episode.
One of the best episodes of the entire show.
Out of them 6, that's the best
well,
episode.
yeah, obviously out of those 6. So anyway, let's just quickly talk about the episode. So Pamela's son's dead. There were a couple of scenes with Pamela and Milton, not Milton, and Sebastian. I was saying, and she was basically, she said to Mercer, "Look, I know Max is behind this, but because she served me faithfully for so many years, she's probably been corrupted by Eugene, and so she wants Eugene's head on a spike, like dead." Which I'm like, fair enough. You know what?
Her son's been killed first.
Her son's been killed. Do you know what? I have no resentment about that.
Sympathy either.
No, I don't have a lot of sympathy, to be fair. But the problem now lies with the fact that we've got Eugene on the run.
Yeah.
And he spends his time on the run throughout the entire episode. There's a really awkward moment where he tries to fight Daryl. And that was...
It's just like, I was like...
We sat there and
because
like,
the thing
we
was,
don't care.
I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. And I was going, oh, isn't it so cute that they're in a church
Oh
right
no,
now?
you were literally like, isn't it so cute what they're doing right now? You weren't even looking at the screen.
Because I've never been so bored watching this show.
Okay, no, that is a lie. That is a barefaced lie. There are plenty of other episodes where you've been more bored than this.
Yeah, this bit, this is the worst
This is the
one.
most
Like,
boring. I think this was the most boring episode of season 11 so far.
I'm sorry. I just don't care.
It's disappointing because this episode could have been so cool, but I think it just went on for too long. Like, they apprehended all of Eugene's friends, so like Rosita, Ezekiel, Princess, interviewed Rosita.
But then, where was Father Gabriel?
Yeah, Father Gabriel was weirdly absent from this
And then where
episode.
is fucking Magna and Thingamabob?
What, Yumiko?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that. They're not in this episode.
And Connie and
yeah, where's
whatever
Connie
her
and
name
Kelly?
is.
Connie and Kelly, I know, is in the
Kelly.
next episode, or the next 2 episodes.
I know Connie's in one of them.
But I don't know about Connie, Yumiko, or Magna.
Exactly, like where are they?
So Eugene was hiding out in Father Gabriel's church, but Father Gabriel wasn't there, which was a bit weird. And then going back to
right, actually, I need to bring this up. At the
go
beginning of the episode when they're running and Daryl goes and gets Eugene and puts him in a house.
Yeah.
Did he just be like, "Peace out, Judith"?
Oh yeah, what's happened to Judith?
Like,
That's a very good point.
Where is anyone apart from Daryl, Rosita, and Princess?
I feel
in
like
this
I need
episode?
maps of. I need a map of the Commonwealth, and I need to be like, Rosita is here,
That's
Eugene
where
is here.
they live, and that's
where
where
this
they
is.
live. You know, like I just don't.
I don't have a sense of space when it comes to the Commonwealth. Like, how big is this place? I know it's big, but
Because
how
it
big
looks
is
big
it?
from the outside.
Yeah.
And then we've been in it, but every time we're in it,
We only see the same parts of it.
Yeah.
I've seen that's a very common complaint about the Commonwealth, is it feels very underwhelming. And I'm like, that's fair enough, but equally they are filming this still under like COVID.
True.
Well, they were filming it under COVID, so they can't have like thousands of extras
True.
like they could draw in a comic. So I can understand. I understand why they've done it like this, but the
That's
Commonwealth
not my
just
complaint.
isn't like the Commonwealth should have like 50,000 people,
Yeah.
and we've seen less than 1,000.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I'm struggling with
But
Commonwealth.
I just where is anyone?
Yeah, it's
Like,
annoying because
It's like in past seasons, the whole group has been there, and you've seen majority of the whole group, or they've said,
oh, this person's here.
Glenn is on a run with so and so and so and so,
Yeah.
and that's where you know they are. And everyone else is everywhere, and you know where they all are.
You're
So sorry.
getting feathers everywhere.
I'm just
Flipping
like so
heck.
done with it. Like I don't
Yeah.
know anyone is.
I think that's like a huge problem, is the fact that these are the last 8 episodes we've got with these characters, and so far the only people to be in every episode have been Daryl. No, Eugene wasn't in the first episode, was he? Because we mentioned him as one of the people missing.
So just Daryl.
So it's just Daryl. No, Daryl and Lance.
That's horrendous.
Daryl, Lance, and Pamela.
That's horrendous.
And Rosita?
No.
Yeah, we saw Rosita last
In
episode.
the first episode?
Yes, she was the one doing the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosita.
So Rosita's been in every episode.
Oh,
Oh, and Aaron.
and Avril.
And Jerry. Okay, a lot of them have actually been in all three. But like your big players, like Father Gabriel. Father Gabriel wasn't in this episode. Carol wasn't in this episode.
Yeah,
Negan wasn't in this
Negan.
episode. Maggie wasn't.
Like,
it's
just a bit like...
it doesn't feel like these are the last 8 episodes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I know you haven't watched it, but when I was watching Lost, the last stretch of episodes are mad. Like, I think one of the like episodes towards the end, it kills off half the cast.
Yeah.
And then the next episode is the penultimate episode, and you feel like the episode is ending. It's all wrapping up. But that's.
But I feel like
even the episodes before that felt like it was driving towards something, whereas this doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to end.
Variants should have been the end 10 minutes for the whole, most of the episode. For the majority of the episode.
If I'm going to be honest, this is a really unpopular thought when it comes to the variants. But if you're going to introduce variants, don't do it in your last stretch of episodes.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know why they've done it. I don't think there's a point. If you want to introduce variants, introduce them in a spin-off show and explain it away as,
well, maybe that's what they're doing. They're introducing it now and they're like, peace out.
No, but my point would be is they could introduce it in, like, say, Colorado, in a different state, and explain it away as, this is what happens in this state. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Because otherwise, my question is, why haven't we seen these walkers all along?
I mean, Morgan's wife was that walker the whole time. Aaron literally says it, that people go back to where they remember, even if they're a walker.
The only reason that it's like that is because they changed what the walkers were meant to be after season 1. Because in season 1, the walkers are very different to the walkers in season 2. Because season 1, they are the people that would climb over or like open doorknobs.
They climb up the ladder when Glenn and Rick are running.
Exactly. But in season 2, they don't do any of that. And that's because they changed showrunners, and the showrunner was like, I don't want the walkers to be like that.
Then why are they doing it now?
But this is what I mean. This is my question.
That wasn't my complaint. My complaint was that it was called Variant, and we've got 10 seconds of Variant behaviour.
We literally got about 3 minutes of
literally
just the walkers.
And then next episode is meant to be what we've lost, and I thought it was going to be an episode about what they've just lost.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I thought that they would leave at the beginning of this episode. Variants would happen.
Yeah. And
someone would die.
Nobody died in those variant
I'm sorry,
bits.
but the only person that's died is Sebastian, and I know someone else that dies next episode, and I don't care.
Nobody's dying on this show.
Sorry.
They haven't pulled off a Beth Tyrese
slammer
on us. They should have.
Yeah.
By now. I was expecting it. But I'm disappointed. I want the characters to die.
Like, how much I don't want them to die, I kind of want them to die because I'm getting bored.
Because then that means their story is done.
Literally, the last main character that I can remember that died was Alden.
I don't even think he was that much of a main character.
And it wasn't even that good.
I'd say the last main character that died was either Alpha or Beta.
Really?
Yeah.
No. He had been in the show for so long.
Who? Alden?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't really a main character. He was kind of like
he was to me.
He was... Shut up. He was kind of like a supporting character that didn't really...
Okay, well, it's better than Sebastian.
Yeah, no, true.
Like, literally...
Sebastian's death was better, though.
Name a main character that's died in this season. In the last season of the show.
I genuinely can't.
Sally.
I can't.
Sally.
But that's what's bugging me at the moment.
It's so annoying. Like, the whole way I was like, oh my god... There's only 8 episodes left and no one's died. Still no one's died.
We're 3 episodes in and no one's died.
Still no one's died. And I know in the 4th episode no one's died, so...
Well, someone does die, but not the person anyone wants or cares about.
Literally.
So it's just a case of like we're reaching the end of our tether. Like if something big doesn't happen soon, I think people are going to start getting bored.
Yeah.
And they're not going to make it to the finale.
Bored. But I will watch it because I have issues.
Oh, obviously, I have an obsession. There was a really nice scene with Aaron and Lydia where he spoke about Eric.
Yeah, I literally almost cried. It was so sad.
It was emotional, I thought, because I haven't thought about Eric in yonks since I watched his death. I haven't thought about Eric because I just didn't care about him. But like hearing Aaron speak about him, I was
really
like, oh, I actually miss this guy.
Yeah. Like, then when they first got to Alexandria and they invited Darren over for dinner. Oh.
Did they have like spaghetti?
Yeah.
So cute. There was a really weird scene with Lance and Pamela.
Oh my god. I felt like they'd walked into the room and then they were like, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Because I was a bit like...
It was just very weird. He was like sort of bound in a like a room and confined. And then Pamela kind of it felt like Pamela was doing like a weird, like, I'm gonna try and seduce you and then not seduce you. Like at one point she reached into his pocket and we were like we were sitting there like, are we about to watch them fuck? Like this is very much Alpha and Negan right now.
Weird. I said this last episode, but it's like I don't understand their relationship because I haven't had that long with them. Like they had that conversation last episode, and I didn't understand the.
I feel like we're missing a lot. Like, was like have Lance and Pamela had a thing in the past?
Like, I don't understand it at all.
It's very confusing. And then, so another thing that I noticed was, she pulled out his coin.
Yeah,
and
that's what she was doing.
Did that, and was like, pick which one. And if you win, if you pick the one with the coin in, you win. If not, you die.
Literally.
And I'm just going to bring this up again.
Speaking of that coin,
where is Oceanside?
Literally, oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh, I'm starting to get angry.
A few months ago, we sat there, we watched the last bit, and we were like, oh my god, Oceanside! Where are they? And apparently, Sydney is meant to be back in it. Where?
I don't fucking care.
Tell me.
Like, I don't care if they've killed off everyone at Oceanside.
Just tell me what happened.
Just tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm not being funny, but it's been last episode. Oh, we're going to Oceanside. This episode, they haven't made it to Oceanside.
Next episode, they probably won't be at Oceanside. So it's the episode after.
I've just had enough.
I've had enough. I've had enough of that storyline.
Had enough.
I love The Walking Dead to pieces, but they need to start, like... Well, I mean, it's already done now, but I just hope that the second half of this set of episodes is just a lot better.
Like, next episode seems like there's some high stakes.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I know what happens.
See, I don't know what happens in the episode. I just know who dies at the end.
That's what I mean.
Because fucking AMC Plus.
Yeah. Hate it.
It's actually the worst.
I'm so glad the last episode is not on AMC Plus.
So, Eugene brought up an interesting question of, are you born brave or do you become brave? What do you think?
It's like you aren't born evil. You become evil.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think you.
I feel like that's a very
brave.
Good statement to his personal story.
I completely agree. I completely agree. I think some people can be born brave, but they still have to learn to be brave.
Yeah.
Like it's something.
Him walking into the police station to say it was me.
That was a brave thing for him to do. I was really proud. I was really proud of him.
Because he's definitely gonna be locked up or probably executed.
I hope he doesn't get executed. But equally, I want him to. I want someone to die.
Just not Aaron or Rosita.
They're defo gonna die. They're both defo on the chopping block.
Because they've all had their goodbyes now. He said bye to Gracie and he said talked about Eric.
Oh, 100% he's dead. Rosita and Eugene had a really emotional ending.
Oh.
And I wasn't expecting it, but they had like a really, really beautiful conversation at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And I just really wasn't expecting it.
And he handed over his necklace and was like, give this to Coco.
Give this to Coco when she's 15. And
she'll pull it off.
I
was like, yeah, adorbs.
I was like, she ain't making it to 15, but
no, she's
fair
not,
enough.
But alright.
But and then at the end of the episode, Rosita was apprehended by two unknown assailants. We don't know who they are.
I'm a bit confused, because number one, who was she talking to? Father Gabriel that we haven't seen?
Fuck knows, I don't know.
Not the
kid. I'm assuming she was talking to Daryl, who was coming to collect her to leave the Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
So where's Daryl?
And is Daryl going to come in and realise...
The children?
Fucking hell. Maybe Carol's got the children. No, if Carol's got the
No,
children.
that's worse.
If Carol's got the
That's
children.
worse.
Oh, God.
That's worse.
But yeah, going back to the Lance storyline, they killed his...
Oh, yeah,
they
killed the
killed
man.
the toe man.
But we haven't seen variant Stephanie.
Oh, yes, we haven't seen fake Stephanie.
Yeah.
Sorry, when you said variant Stephanie, I was like,
Sorry.
who? Yeah, fake
Stephanie.
Stephanie. She wasn't there with the dead body. And
No.
was Pamela making Lance feed
Yes.
his accomplice
Yes.
to her son? That was a
Yeah.
weird scene. It was just strange.
Like, it's giving me governor vibes, but we had a lot of time with the governor.
Yeah, whereas we haven't
To
really had time.
understand.
Like, I genuinely don't think Pamela is a bad person.
See,
I don't think she's a villain.
I go between she's insane and she's just grieving,
I think she's grieving.
or she's just trying to be in charge.
I don't think she's like crazy or anything. I think she is just grieving at the moment, and I think she's trying to do her
She's just
best.
one-on-one.
She just wants
Here,
wants
Lance,
justice
feed
for
my
what she got.
child.
It's very interesting. But yeah, apart from that, there isn't really anything else to talk about in regards to this episode. It was pretty cut and dry. There was a weird transition between night and day where they kind of were like, "Oh my god, these walkers can pick up things," and then like it literally cut to daytime, and we were like,
And all the walkers were dead.
and all the
I
walkers
was
were dead, and we were like, "What?"
I've been waiting for this the whole episode.
Literally, we were waiting
Right.
we were waiting for the variants, and they were a bit shit. There was only one of them, and they thought it was Whisperers until he literally ripped off the face. Oh, that was quite cool.
Yeah,
When
it
he
was
ripped
cool.
off the face, expecting it to be a mask, and it was literally the guy's skin.
Skeleton.
It was like, ew.
Yeah, I was like, and then he kept picking it up. I was like, Aaron, put that down.
Put it down.
Have we not learned from Father Gabriel? Come on now, put it down.
Oh god. But yeah, aside from that, oh wait, hold on. I need to also bring up the fact that Aaron was like, "Oh, I've heard rumors of this." Why have you fucking told no one? Why, if I heard that there were rumors of like fast
No, I
walkers
feel
or
like-
walkers that
no.
can open doors, I think that would be fucking the first thing I would tell people. Oh my god, guys, listen to what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just warning you in case. Do you not think?
I mean,
Maybe that's just who I am.
rumours from who?
But this is exactly what I mean. Like, rumours... Exactly.
From
rumours
where?
from who? From where? He only has a
Maggie?
very tight-knit group of people. He doesn't
Like-
talk to many people. So who
From-
are these people?
From who? And what does he mean?
I thought...
The
well,
world beyond people?
So this episode... I thought this episode was going to be set at Oceanside.
Yeah.
And
And they'd
the
all
zombies
be dead.
were the variants.
Yeah.
I
They'd
thought
all be
the
dead.
Oceanside people were the variants. I
Yeah.
thought that was what this episode was going to be, but it
But
wasn't.
no. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And then, like, Sydney and Rachel would be, like, hiding, and that's why Sydney's come back.
Yeah.
Who we haven't seen
Oh,
for
well.
literally seasons.
Maybe we'll see her in the next 5 episodes.
It'll be the post-credit scene of the last episode.
Not the
Just
post-credit scene.
Just Aaron and Jerry rocking up. Hi, guys.
We're finally here.
We've made it. Okay, surely it cannot take that long to get there. And how have they never stomped? If they've
Well, no, actually, if you think about it, the Commonwealth is set in Ohio, and they're in Virginia, so it is actually a considerable distance, especially if they're going by horse and cart. So
Stop
it does
giving
make
them
sense.
reasons not to go there.
It does make sense why it's taking so long, but equally,
But
can we get
equally-
there a bit faster, please?
Yeah.
Can we skip forward in the
Like,
timeline?
we skipped day and night pretty quick.
Yeah, it's like House of the Dragon has been skipping 6 years at a time.
Like,
Come on, you can
speed
skip a
it
couple
up.
of days. Thank you.
The more we skip, the quicker Michonne and Rick can come back.
They're not coming back. If they come back, I don't think. I just don't know
I
how
would
they can
die.
do it. How
will
can they
just-
write it
they'll
away?
just come back. And it'll be really cute. You know, like when they get out of Sanctuary and they see Carol and they're like, Carol! And they all run up and they all give
Yes,
her a
but
hug.
I don't
It's really cute.
understand how they can bring them back and just not explain what the fuck's
Well, they
happened.
will in the fucking spin-off.
I was gonna say we have to watch the spin-off then, but I was gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you were to give it a scoring out of 10, what would you give it?
4.
Yeah, I'd maybe say 4.5 because there were some emotional moments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was a pretty weak episode, I won't lie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye. keep on ranting.